I was very concerned prior to starting the degree as to how everything would balance out. So I work full-time. This would be taking on additional study, and the first time I was doing 3 modules, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday after work. Now that's calmed down to 2. Social life, things like that. There were things that I realised I'd have to make adjustments for. So I know that if I'm not at school after work, then that will be me studying. I also found that I wake up earlier to do it. Different people, different things. They do provide you with a lot of support for that here. It was nowhere near as much of a problem in reality as I thought it was going to be theoretically.
I would highly recommend it for anyone that would, want to have the freedom to study and at the same time maintain a full-time job or part-time job, and also work. It works pretty well around your current lifestyle. So the flexibility is amazing, and the benefits are really, really good.
I think for me, I always knew that I'd studied an undergraduate, I was going to do a postgraduate, and then I was done. I wanted to go to work, basically. So that's really where the appeal of Birkbeck came through, as I was talking to tutors and other people in the banking industry, saying the type of qualification that Birkbeck offer really does make sense as well. There's the theoretical side of it, which I quite enjoyed, but meeting the actual practical people who actually worked in the industry as well and gave you a good insight, that was really the key piece for me. So I always knew I wasn't going to stick with the theory going up to a PhD. I was going to get work in the wider world. So to try and get the experience of Birkbeck really made sense to me.
I don't think it's the case that you miss out on your own personal social life through being at university, and in fact, not only are you creating a new social circle here, most of us are at the times in our life where we understand the value of networking. So not only are you socialising with new people, you're creating contacts.
2 of my best friends today are from Birkbeck, and the good thing about it is that you have a lot of things in common. Either you share the stories of how you cope with life, studying and working. So that's very important. I have met really nice people in here and made very good friends. The lecturers were quite relaxed in terms of how you communicate, and that is also so helpful. I mean, a lecturer, in my opinion, should be approachable, and they're exactly that.
There's so much more that you get from coming to university. So it's obvious, really. It's self-confidence. It's immeasurable, I think. That really goes through the roof to realise that you can do something and are doing something to better yourself. Friendship, social circles, all these things. I believe that people should invest in their education anyway. It's a big ask to invest a lot of money like that. And I think it's important to pick the right degree that'll pay off in the long run, but you've got to remember that there are other things you're investing in as well.
The benefits of the course really came through over several years, and most recent role was as the Chief Operating Officer for our sales and trading business within Europe, and Bank of America Merrill Lynch went through quite a large merger 2-3 years ago. And again, I think the different characters, the different types of courses I did within my masters at Birkbeck as well gave you sort of a broader context and made you look broader rather than just being a pure mathematician. And I think that broader context and dealing with a whole variety of people really helped me when I went through these key changes. And doing a masters was very intensive, and it really focuses your mind, and there's a lot of change that you got to absorb. And I think that I understood having those skill sets, having done that masters, really gave me much more confidence as I started to hit some of these larger challenges later on in my career as well. So yeah, it was tough. I really enjoyed it. It's one of those things, you really put the effort in and you get the reward over a longer time. That's really how I look back fondly when I think about my masters at Birkbeck.